He looks really little.
Well, hey, Leonore. Well, hey, Gina. Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome in. I know I said I wasn't going to do a pop up tonight, but then I ended up changing my mind. So give me 1 second and we'll get everything up and going. But thank you guys so much for being here. So yeah, welcome in, welcome in. Happy Tuesday. I hope everybody's had a good week so far, and I hope everybody is doing well.
Oh my god, it is.
Oh, so yeah, so hey, so hey guys. Oh my goodness. So thank you, and please share your channels. But thank y'all so much for being here. Let me get. I'll tell you what. I'm just gonna do my email. So to register email username.
Okay, I'm gonna run upstairs for 15 minutes.
Okay. All right. So let me put in turtle.shells13 at gmail.com. Okay, that should do it. All right. So I'm gonna give it just a couple minutes. Well, hey, you're prepping. That's awesome. Yeah, I wish you the best of luck. You're the best one for it. You do an awesome job packing. I tell you, it's like Fort Knox. So you were the best one for it, Gina. If anybody can do it, you can do it. But wow, that was a beautiful set too. Congratulations. Then it's uh beautiful. That was a beautiful, beautiful set. So awesome, awesome. But yeah, thank you guys for being here. I just thought I'd come on and well, there you go. That's a good idea. That is a good idea. So it always like um with Etsy, I sell a lot of, or used to. I took a lot of it down because I have a hard time trying to juggle YouTube and Etsy, but um yeah, I got you. I would too. That's how I would do. That's a smart thing. That's a smart thing to send it by itself. But it would always give me butterflies or anxious, make me anxious when I had to ship glassware. It's oh, that's awesome. Well, great. That's really cool. Congratulations to Minnie, because that was a really, really, really beautiful set. Um, I had considered it myself, except that if I still did Christmases or Thanksgiving at the house, but other than that, it would. I don't entertain here, which we live in a small apartment anyway. But I used to do Thanksgiving or Christmas um, for the family, and I haven't in the last couple of years. So um, amazing set. It was absolutely beautiful. But you get in the prettiest glassware. I swear you do. Um, so anyway, but that's awesome, awesome, awesome. So I don't know. I've just got a bunch of different things I'm just going to kind of go through and see if anybody came on and was interested in some things. And I do have one new necklace I am going to show. Give it a little bit, give people a chance to kind of get in. But I did get in. I don't know if it's Navajo pearl or if it's just really pretty sterling silver necklace. They do look like little Navajo pearls. But I can't guarantee that. And the reason why I say that is because I think the clasp has been changed, but then again, it may not have. It just might be a newer Native American necklace, but I just don't know for sure. But it's still pretty, so I will bring that up after a little bit. Um, And if anybody is interested, we've still got our beautiful D&E Juliana necklace out here available. If anybody is interested on this one, we also still have a beautiful 10 karat gold, diamond, and sapphire, natural sapphire ring available if anybody is interested on that one. And then we still have our sterling and ruby set if there is any interest on this. And this comes with the ring, which is size 7, beautiful 18-inch sterling silver necklace with pendant and the matching earrings. So there's that set. If there's any interest on that one, and I could run those at any time. So I've just got those sitting out. But anyway, so just to run through some groundkeeping rules, which I know I tend to forget sometimes. But anyway, for anybody that's newer coming in or watching on replay, welcome. I am Beth. This is the Turtle Shell. And really, honestly, I sell all kinds of jewelry. You never know what you're going to find here. It can be anything like costume jewelry. It can be, sterling and gold, fine jewelry. I don't get a whole lot of gold, but every once in a while, I'll have a few pieces. Excuse me. Whew, didn't mean to sneeze. But then I do a lot with gemstones. I try to keep a lot of sterling. I love Taxco and Native American. It's just hard for me to source. But when I do, I do. So I do try to source Native American and Taxco and sterling silver. But you'll see a lot of gemstones here, a lot of glass, a lot of crystal, a lot of vintage. But there's times when I've got a lot of statements, like if I get in a big box of jewelry, it has a lot of fashion statement necklaces in it. I've got that too. So those I usually try to put in grab bags. And you never know what you're going to get with your grab bags. I had one buyer just get a grab bag from me, and she was like, I don't think these are mine. I was like, yeah, they are. They came in your grab bag. So fun little surprises. So you never know what you're going to get with the grab bags. So good little surprises. But anyway, so I do ship worldwide. However, shipping when it comes to worldwide, I do, if you are in Canada, I can ship USPS, international, first class international, or priority shipping. However, if you are at any other country besides Canada, whether it's South Mexico, South America, or England, overseas that way, I do require priority international shipping. That way it can be insured and tracked. So just keep that in mind. However, I do build boxes. I will be happy to build a box for you. Whether you live in the States or, shipping to Canada or something. I've built several boxes for people, and so I'm always up for that to help save on shipping. For domestic, I do ship USPS, typically ground, but I do make sure that everything is insured if it goes over the $100 mark. But I cover I usually cover the insurance part of it. Shipping just depends on weight. And it can go, from anything from, I'm going to say typically $6 to $8. But sometimes it may be $5 and sometimes it could be $10. It just depends on the weight of the box. Or the weight of the items. We do a buy it nows and auctions here. Auction increments. I am not a stickler for these. I'm not going to make you change your bid. However, typically to help it move a little bit faster, items, $1 to $25, $1 increments, 26 to $75 or $2 increments, 76 and above, $5 increments. But again, I'm not going to make you change your bid, if we get out of line. I mean, it's not a big deal. All it is just to help make things go faster. I do invoice. I will invoice tonight. For tonight's show, I'll invoice tonight. after the show, and I will invoice through PayPal. However, I can accept Venmo or Cash App too, but I prefer PayPal because I can invoice and then I can ship through PayPal. But you know, I can make. I mean, that's not a big deal. I can easily do a different platform. Sorry about that. Well, now it's gonna be wonky. Now, it's still gonna be wonky. Let's go out just a little bit. I don't know. And if you guys have any questions, just let me know. I mean, that's kind of basically it, I think. But, you know, please feel free to ask questions. You can always email me too if there's something that you're interested in. If there's something that you want to make an offer, I'll make an offer. You know, the worst thing I'll do is come back with a counter offer. And even then, I'm still going to try to make you a deal. And I also do bundle offers too. So just keep that in mind. Now, my normal shows are Saturdays and Sundays at 2 p.m. It's just every once in a while I'll do a pop-up. Of course, I've been doing a pop-up now for like the last few weeks, but sometimes I'll do a pop-up on Tuesday nights. But no more shows are Saturdays and Sundays at 2 p.m. And then I invoice after that show on Sunday. If I do the week, you know, purchases on the weekend, I invoice on Sunday. So, but anyway, that's groundkeeping. Oh, sorry. I know that's it's a mouthful. I'm sure it's an earful. So I'm just going to get started. And if there's any requests, this is a really good night for requests. Tuesday nights, this is kind of like I come on and just see who's on and who would like to see anything. So please feel free to make requests. And again, we've got sterling gemstones, vintage. So you guys we got bracelets and I don't know, we got all kinds of stuff. So please feel free to make any requests if you guys are interested. And that being said, I'm going to get started. So I know we've seen this one before, but I'm still going to bring this one out because I love this one. And I have got to move this camera up. Excuse me for 1 second, guys. It is just way too low. It's like, how low can you go on this camera? There we go. That might be a little bit better. Alright, so first thing is the labradorite. So tumbled labradorite stone. I actually got this at the gem show a while back, but you can see how beautiful this is. I mean, you've got beautiful inclusions, beautiful fire. You've got blue fire, green fire, yellow fire. Just absolutely beautiful, beautiful labradorite. And this is so much prettier in person and in the light, especially sunlight, than what you got right here on my phone. But beautiful, beautiful necklace if there's any interest on this one. Now this one is 18 inches long. It does have a lobster claw clasp, so you can get an extender if needed. And the clasp and findings are sterling silver. This is an absolute gorgeous necklace. It is very well made. You do have hand knots in between each stone. And these stones are just absolutely beautiful. And you get it in the right light and you really can see the fire in some of these. So really beautiful necklace. I absolutely love this necklace. It is one of my favorites. And I keep saying one of these days, this is going to go in my collection if I don't find somebody for this one. Hey, Bruce, welcome in. Welcome in. So, I mean, this is a steal, guys. So this is going to be a starting bid at 38 if there's any interest on this one. And that is a steal. It is absolutely beautiful. Look at that beautiful. Look at that blue. It's a really beautiful labradorite necklace. Gorgeous, gorgeous if there's any interest on this. Hey, Jen, welcome in. Welcome in, welcome in. There we go. Now I can see my chat. That's better. So, welcome in. So, beautiful necklace. Again, beautiful labradorite. I really want you guys to be able to really see the fire in this. Because it's there. See, look how pretty that is. Beautiful labradorite. Beautiful inclusions. Look at that. So you really do have some really beautiful fire and rainbow in this. Gorgeous, gorgeous tumbled labradorite. And you got some down here too. If you can catch it right. I caught it just a minute ago. But, alright, so that's there. If there's any interest on that one. Absolutely beautiful, beautiful labradorite. I'll tell you what, I'm going to lay this one down. So, and again, if there's anything that you guys are interested in seeing or any requests, you know, please feel free to let me know. Got all kinds of things. That's awesome, Gina. Well, congratulations. That is awesome. That is really cool. They are awesome shorts too, by the way. Because I watch them too. I catch your shorts too. Alright, let's see. What else do we have? That's awesome. That is awesome. Oh, let's see. And again, please feel free to make any requests if there's anything that you guys would like to see. I'm just thumbing through my little boxes now and seeing what else I want to bring out. But this is a great night for requests. That's it. You're trailblazing.
Is this her new ones?
Nah. Yes. Yes. Yes, those are her new ones.
God.
Stinker. She's supposed to put those in her. Sorry, guys. Hold over just 1 minute. Yeah, she was playing around with them this morning, trying to wear them in a little bit for school. Alright, so these are some really pretty crystal necklaces. I can't believe it's almost Christmas anyway. I mean, I know it's July, but I mean, it's not gonna be long before Christmas season is here. Get through, not for the, but, oh, there you go. So what is it? Oh, that'd be cool. You and me both, Gina. You and me both. Alright. So this one is an 18-inch cherry colored AB crystal necklace. This is really, really pretty. I love this one. Which I'm partial to red anyway. Oh, I need my little... I know you do, Bruce. I know you do. I like Christmas too if I get to enjoy it. But it always gets to be such a busy season. And then I always get behind. I always feel like I got behind. Yeah.
If we got any ibuprofen?
Not that I know of.
She's got a bad headache.
Oh, honey.
She was upstairs laying in the dark.
It's from that sun today.
What about your
Tell her to get an ice pack and put it over
what
her.
about your 800 milligrams?
I don't know, but that's too much for her to
I'm gonna
take.
cut it in a quarter.
I think they should be up there. That's not it. But look and see if there's a bottle right there. Even half, well, no, I guess half would be okay.
Half is what normally.
There's 600. So half I think would be okay. But
250
do it on the shorter, the lower end of the half. Like, even if it's like 1/3 is better. Sorry guys, give me 1 second. I apologize. Put this up here. Okay, we'll just, if she can take it. No, that might be a little bit too big for her. That's all that sun. And look at her eyes, too. Did you get water in your eyes today?
I don't know.
Sky.
Don't yell at me, honey.
I've been telling you to keep an eye on, and I keep saying, I don't know.
Yes, your eyes are. She's been out in the sun too long.
At least she didn't get sunburnt. At least she put some suntan lotion on.
She's burnt on her face.
Not.
That's red going in. This is gold shit.
Alright, well, I love you. Be careful. Alright, sorry guys. Alright, so beautiful necklace. I apologize for that. This is a beautiful cherry red glass crystal necklace. Here is the clasp. And I think this is, I've got one other necklace, glass necklace, that has the same clasp and it says made in Japan. So I feel like this is probably also made in Japan. But anyway, it's got that neat little push button clasp. And then you come down, you've got beautiful crystal. And then you've got a couple of the AB crystals, neat little saucers. Just really beautiful red necklace. A red crystal necklace. I love this, which of course you guys know I love red anyway. But such a beautiful necklace. If there's any interest on this one. And I can't get to my SMB at the moment. So this is going to be a starting bid of 18. If there's any interest, no. I don't.
They work too.
I don't know. Do you have the car key?
Yes, but I wear the house key.
We'll just have to let you in the morning. I love you.
Love y'all.
Love you too. Be careful. So beautiful necklace. If there's any interest on that, on this one, the crystal is just absolutely beautiful. And this one is 18 inches long. So we've got a starting bid of 18 on this one. Absolutely beautiful, beautiful, beautiful crystal. So you've got red crystal, and then you've got these that have that AB finish to them. And this, if we're going to talk about Christmas, this is a pretty one for Christmas. All right, so there is this one. So we will pass. Another real pretty one that got up for sale. This is really pretty. So this is actually got quartz. So tourmalated quartz. It's got agate. And then it's got glass, smoky glass crystals. So this is 4 strands. Beautiful, beautiful necklace. And I'll get the other details here in just a minute. But really pretty necklace if there's any interest on this one. If I can get it straight. Are you okay, Skylar? Okay. Get you something good and cold to drink and just... There you go. Alright, so there's that. So this one is 17 to 21 inches. And like I said, it's the quadruple strands. This one is going to be a starting bid. Also at 18. If there's any interest on this one. And this one's just really pretty. And this will be fun to wear with different outfits, but also layer with different things. But you can see the quartz and the tourmalated quartz, and then you've got like the smoky glass crystal beads, and then here's the agates, like the foggy. It looks like maybe the veins are dyed, so dyed agate or moss agate, or I guess it could be black agate. I'm not entirely sure. But neat little agate beads. So if there's any interest on this one, here is the clasp with the extension. And again, this one, I think I said it was 17 to 21 inches. Really beautiful necklace if there's any interest on this one. She's got a really bad headache. She spent the afternoon with her friends at the pool. And I think she just got a little bit too much sun or got some pool water in her eye, because her eye's super red. But anyway, she's just got a bad headache. But we gave her something and she went upstairs to go lay down. So she says she's already starting to feel a little bit better. So I think she was just in the sun too long. Too much sun. So, she hasn't really, we haven't even had hardly any days this summer for her to really spend at the pool. It's been, yep, that'll do it. Yep. So anyway, all right. So we'll pass on this one. Beautiful necklace, though. Absolutely beautiful necklace. This next one's one of my favorites now. This one is the one that is marked made in Japan with that little push button clasp. I call it a push button clasp. So I don't know what else you're supposed to call it. But anyway, so this one does say made in Japan, but I love this one because this one is the one with the AB crystals, and then you come down and you've got like this amethyst glass crystal, or amethyst color, and then you've got these beautiful AB saucers. Look how cool those are. It's absolutely beautiful. This thing sparkles. I mean, it's just, in my phone and video does not do this justice, because these really, really, really sparkle. They are just absolutely amazing crystals. I love this. I love the crystals on this one. So this one is a starting bid of $24 if there's any interest on this one. Really beautiful necklace. This one is just, it's incredibly beautiful. Those crystals are just absolutely gorgeous. So if there's any interest on this one. I love this one. I think it's absolutely beautiful. Again, this one's actually 16 inches. This one is 16 inches long. But it really is a beautiful, beautiful necklace. Okay. And actually, this is really nice paired with amethyst. I had this up one day messing with things, and had that with some amethyst, and it looked really pretty with it. So that's that bag of crystal. If there's any interest in those, just let me know. Let's see. I heard about that today. I hate that. But I know that he's been in bad health for a while, right? I think I remember something like that. I hate it about Malcolm Jamal Warner too. Oh, I know, Gina. I know. But then the drowning of Malcolm Jamal Warner, like, that was awful too. That one kind of came out of nowhere, I thought. So, alright, this next one. This is a really, really, really cool necklace. And it's got a pair. Yeah, I know. Which I haven't read everything about it. I just knew it was from drowning. I don't know what the circumstances were. This next one is kind of like a bib necklace, but it is glass crystal with AB crystals with the AB finish. It's incredible. It's like a bib necklace, but it is really, really something. This is absolutely incredible. I love this. I love the crystals on this, and it really does shine and sparkle. This one is 19 to 21 inches. So gold tone. Here's the clasp. So right here's the lobster claw clasp. And then it's got the extension. Oh no. Oh no, that's horrible. And then got caught in the riptide. That's awful. Awful, awful, awful. That is scary. I remember when I was young, a friend of mine and I, we were out on a raft and we got caught in rip current. And it took us way down the beach. Now, we were finally able to get, and there was actually a couple of men that came out and helped get us back to shore. Because, I mean, we weren't, but like, my friend, it was me and Katie. And I can't remember exactly. I think it was Katie. Maybe it was Christy. I can't remember. But anyway, they had to come out and get us. And luckily they were able to come out and get us safely. And luckily we were on a raft. But that's awful. Awful, awful, awful. That is dangerous stuff there. Skylar isn't a real big fan of swimming in the ocean because she can't see what's in there. And I'm kind of glad for that. But we haven't been to the beach in ages. Yes, exactly. That's it. You respect the sea. That is a true statement. You've got to respect the sea. So, but beautiful necklace. All right, so here's the necklace, and then it comes with the earrings. So beautiful AB crystal earrings as well. If I can get this in here so y'all can see the earrings with this, and it shimmers and it shines. This is a really beautiful sparkly necklace and earring set. It is absolutely beautiful. If there's any interest on this one, I know, right? It's a beauty. So starting bid on this one, we're gonna do 20. So starting bid on the set is 20. If there's any interest on this, it is absolutely beautiful. Those crystals are. Oh, there you go, Gina. Thank you, Gina. All right, if there is anybody else out there interested, we're looking at 21 or above. But if not, we will count this one down for Miss Gina. It's absolutely beautiful. All right, so going once, going twice, fair warning, and sold. Thank you, Gina. Beautiful set. It's a really great set. Set with earrings. All right, thank you, thank you. Yeah, there you go. But they are beautiful, though. I promise this is so much prettier in person. It really is. So thank you, thank you. I know I love this one. I love crystal anyway. If y'all can't tell. All right. So thank you, thank you. All right, let's see what else we've got. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. It is. It is really pretty. It'll be. It's so much prettier in person too. This next one. This is a bracelet. But this is one of those wire bracelets. And it looks a little bit lopsided, like loose. But once you put it on, it's you know it works itself out. I don't know exactly how else to describe that. But anyway, so here's the bracelet. And it's got the little miraculous metal on it. Little metal, miraculous metal charm. But anyway, beautiful, beautiful pink AB crystal. And you can see it's just a little bit sort of like off center. So when I'm holding it, it's a little bit off center. But once you put it on, it works correctly. Probably just needs to be tightened up a little bit in the wiring. So there we go. So that's a little bit better. So beautiful bracelet. So this is the AB Pink Crystal, glass crystal wrap bracelet. And then there's the little miraculous, the miraculous, charm, metal. So there is that. So this one is a start and bid at 16. If there is any interest on the bracelet. Beautiful, beautiful bracelet. If there's any interest on that one. Hey, Minnie, welcome in. Oh, Minnie, congratulations on your pie from Gina with the punch bowl. That is awesome. Awesome, awesome. I love that punch bowl set. That's an amazing set. It's absolutely gorgeous. Right, so there is that. Let's see here. So welcome in, welcome in. Yep. That's what I do a lot of the times is work and watch and work and watch. So I got to catch Jens today a little bit too, working while I was lurking, or lurking while I was working, however you want to put it. Yep, they do. I agree with you, Minnie, completely. She knows how to ship. She's got that down pat. All right, so this is a really pretty necklace. I do think I didn't test the findings, but they are marked 925. I think that's what that says. Oh, awesome! Good, good, good. I am so glad, Minnie. Yay! Very, very good. This is a really, really pretty necklace. But again, I am not sure what these beads are. As a matter of fact, I really probably need to plug in the Precision and test them and see if it tells me anything. I don't know if they're crystal, if they are glass, and if they are gemstone. I don't know what kind of gemstone. Like, I would normally say that they are glass, but then they look like they have some tourmaline in it. Or rutile in it, I should say rutile. So, and I don't know if Jen is still here. But this is a really pretty necklace. I'm going to give it the Precision in a minute, and then I'm going to test it. But here's your lobster claw clasp, sterling, or Mark Sterling. Then you've got red dyed freshwater pearls. And then here's the beads that I'm not entirely sure of what they are. But I don't know if they're glass or if they are some kind of stone. But really, really, really pretty. It's a very unique necklace, really pretty necklace. But I love this. I think it's just really, really awesome. And let me see if I can find a tape measure here. I want to say it's probably roughly 18 inches. But let's find out for sure. So, okay, so 17 and a half inches. No, 17 inches. 17 inches. So 17 inches long on this one. And let's see what we come up with and see if these test for anything. Okay, so these may just be glass then. Okay. So, all right. So, really pretty glass. Okay. I'm going to assume that that's what that is. We're going to go with it. All right. So, we're going to say this is glass. But beautiful, beautiful freshwater pearls, dyed freshwater pearls in glass. And I love this. I love the colors in it. But see, like that was making me think that it could be some kind of agate. And then this was making me think of maybe some kind of tourmaline. But anyway, this all came back as glass. So we're gonna go with it. So really, really pretty necklace, very unique. This also tested as glass and not tourmaline. So really beautiful necklace if there's any interest on that one. So this one we're gonna do, it does have freshwater pearls. Let's do starting bid of 20 on this one. If there's any interest on this guy. And I'm gonna write up a little tag on that one because I didn't have a tag. So 17 inches. So that freshwater pearl and glass. Sterling silver clasp, and then starting bid 20. Okay, so if there's any interest on that, and then if not, we will pass. It's a really pretty necklace though, and very, very unique. Really, really cool. So again, there's a really pretty red dyed freshwater pearls glass necklace. It's very unique. Really, really unique. I like that. It's different. Let's see. And don't forget, guys, this is a great night for any requests. If anybody is interested in anything or would like for me to bring out anything, really, really good night for requests. I don't know what bag these came from. No, it didn't come from that one. Rings. Yeah, I got rings. Let's see here. Are we looking for, let's see, are we looking for sterling or none or a mix of whatever I can get my hands on? Let's see here. See what I've got over here. Alright, so either, okay. And any size particular, or again, just kind of whatever I can. So got that one. Six or eight, okay. You need a bar fight ring? Got an amethyst druzy. I think that one's size 9. But it's a big one. No, it's size 10. They'll knock somebody out for sure. Hey, if you need a good ring to knock somebody out while you're antiquing, you let me know. I've got one. There you go. That's right. Alright, let's see. Let's go to Brighton. I don't know about in that bag. Here's a bag of sterling. these are non-sterling. Okay, so what I do have, let's see. All right, so you've I give the you give the evil eye. That's it. Let me just show you. Let me show you that. Let me just. I don't know if you've seen it. Let me see if I can find it real quickly. Yeah, just so you can see. Just so, and if anybody wants me to run this bad boy, I will. But this is what I'm talking about, Gina. Look at that. Look at the height on that thing. When I say bar fight, you're going to end that bar fight with this. I mean, that would, yeah, you're not going to leave anybody standing with that one. Lord, yeah, right. Yep, that's a doozy right there. That's definitely a doozy. All right, so let's see what we've got here. So for 6s or 8s, does it have to be exactly a 6, or is there a little bit of leeway? I know, right? That's a true statement. That is a true statement. That would be. So these two are sterling. This one is size 6. And this is a CZ. And this is a size 6 sterling silver. So there's that one. And then this one is 6.5. With a, I can't remember exactly what kind of cut you call that. Is that an emerald cut or princess cut? I can't remember. But anyway, so this one is 6.5. And this one is size 6. Both of these are, I guess, CZs. Okay, princess cut. Yep. All right, so there's, got those. Okay. So we'll put those right there. Oops, didn't mean to hit that. All right, so then let's see here. I've got a sapphire that's 7, which is a lab created sapphire, but the onyx is 6.5. But which onyx? Because I've got 2. I know, right? Alright, so this one, well, this one's actually probably a little bit closer to 7 too. So I've got this one, but it's actually a little bit closer to size 7. So there's a little onyx one. Let's see here. Now this thing is teeny tiny. But this is a little, I think this one was, let's see, right at size 6 on this one. It's tiny though. It's just a little itsy bitsy amethyst. Sterling silver and amethyst. So that one is size 6. A little itsy bitsy thing. But it is a pretty little amethyst. So that's there. I can run that one. Let's see. Bow tie 7.5. This one is 6 3/4. Hey, Painted Pony, welcome in. This one is 6 3/4. That may still be too big, but that's Marcasite and CZ. Beautiful, beautiful ring. I love this one. This one's actually one of my favorites. It's just too small for me. But yeah, it's 6 3/4, almost a size 7. So that may be too big. But beautiful, beautiful ring. I can always run that one. And where's the... Okay. Did I look through all of these? Alright, so let me get the sizes. There's a couple more though that I don't know what the sizes are. So I'm going to try this pink one. I don't remember what the size is on this one. So we're going to run the size on that one. Yeah, there you go. That's it. It's the ring to end all bar fights. You knock somebody out with that, you're going to knock them out. Oh my goodness. I think this one might be a little too small. Okay, yeah, that's size 5. Alright, so let's see here. Okay, well that one is 6.5. This one is 6.5. This one's Silpada. Oh yeah, that's same with me. Same with me. Shoot. This one's 7.5, Gina. I can't seem to get one. Hey Jen, welcome in. Yep, my dolphin is also size 7.5. Now if anybody is interested, now this is a whopper though. This one comes down to 12.5. If there's any interest on this one. Yeah, it is. I'll show it. I'll show it. But it is definitely it's what did I do with it now? Great show today, Jen. I was working and lurking, but I was there. Alright, so here is my bar fight ring, guys. This is, like I said, look at the height on this one. This is amethyst druzy. Look at that. Look at that. Look at the height on that thing. And it is there too. Like that's not yeah, that's this is size 10. If anybody is interested in that, size 10, I could definitely run it. It's just on, I guess, like antiqued metal coating over copper, maybe. And I say that because you can see the copper right there. But it's definitely a very substantial ring. Like that's gonna That's really gonna that'll hurt. That will hurt. That's right. I'm good. That's a true statement. It sure is. Exactly. It would take out a whole row. Alright, so that's it with the silver. Gina, I'm sorry I don't have a whole lot in the way. Hey, Elizabeth, welcome in. Welcome in, welcome in. Now, as far as these are adjustable. So these can all be adjusted, but these are costume jewelry. Like these aren't sterling silver. But still really beautiful rings. So this one, and like I said, these are all adjustable. So here's this one. Again, it's not sterling. These are not sterling silver. But here's one that could be adjusted, and it's labradorite. So that's got a really nice little stone, labradorite stone. So there's that one. And then this one is Unakite. And there's the opening down here. Again, not sterling. But a real pretty Unakite one. And then this one is a real pretty lapis. And you got a little bit of the pyrite in that. But again, not sterling. Beautiful blues, though. So just a couple of neat little rings. And these are the ones that were non-sterling. So if there's any interest in those. And then if anybody coming in, if anybody's interested in anything, just let me know. And I can run. We've got some different rings that we can run through. And the sizes vary. Unfortunately, I couldn't find anything specifically size 6 or 8. They're all off like 6.5 or 6 3/4 or 7.5 or different things like that. This is the other. This one's Brighton. This one is not sterling silver. But then this one was size 9. So still a little short on the size 8 here. But I will keep an eye out. I will. Alright. So yeah, if there's anything that you guys are interested in or any requests, I could definitely go through and see what I can find. I need to refresh my ring stash. But anyway, those are there if there's any interest. Alright, so for those of you coming in, so some of the things that we've got out on the table so far, so we've gone through a few rings. We do have a few rings out here on the table if anybody's interested. Some CZ rings, sterling silver, onyx, a couple of CZ ones, one with marcasites. Now we do have these out on the table. This one is 10 karat gold, diamond, and natural sapphire. Then we also have a sterling silver and ruby set, if anybody's interested in that. We have a gorgeous Juliana necklace up here that I can run. Then we've also got a beautiful labradorite necklace if anybody's interested in. And then some of the other things that we have up here. Some beautiful glass necklaces. This one's glass. Some beautiful AB glass and crystal. And again, this is a tourmalated quartz, crystal, glass crystal, and agate necklace. And then another glass crystal with a few AB beads. And then the bracelet. So those are some of the things that we've got out so far. I'm going to back up my little bust here and I'll put some of these rings up here so you guys can see. And I can run any of these again. And of course the bar fight. If anybody needs a good bar fight ring. If you need to knock somebody out. We got it. Alright. So, and taking requests. So if there's anything that you guys would like to see, let me know and I can run. I could run anything. This next one, this is a really cool necklace. Let's see if there's any interest in this one. I'll tell you what, let me go and do this. Let me run this one and see if there's any interest in this one. This one I just got in. It's a little bit smaller than what I thought it was going to be, but that's okay. This is a beautiful sterling silver beaded necklace. I do think that these are more like Navajo pearls, but I do not know the origins of this. You do have this long sterling silver chain, and it does have a sterling silver clasp, although I don't know if this is maybe replaced a different clasp or if it originally came with that clasp. But anyway, it's that just doesn't feel as old as the rest of the necklace. But I really don't know the age or origin of this necklace either. But beautiful, what looks like Navajo pearls. And then you've got some larger ones here. And I don't know if they have stampings or not either. So no, I think they've just got a little bit of patina to them. But really pretty beads. So you've got those, and then it comes down, and then you got two, wait a minute, I gotta line it up here. And then there's the two others. And then you come down to this one, that has the real pretty patina, but it also has the stamping. So really pretty necklace. It is all sterling silver. So if there is any interest on this one, we're going to do a starting bid of, just do a starting bid of 95. Oops. There we go. Starting bid of 95 on that one if there's any interest. It is absolutely beautiful. I don't know if this is Navajo or Native American or not. It does have the stamped bead here. And these do look like little Navajo pearls, but I am not sure. But that being said, it's still a really beautiful sterling silver necklace, beaded necklace, if anybody's interested in this. Now let me get the measurements for you on this one, because you do have an extension. Hey Deborah, welcome in. Welcome in. So it can go from 18 inches to almost 20. I'm going to say 18 to 20 inches. Well, hey Gail, welcome in. So beautiful sterling silver necklace, if there's any interest on this one. So like I said, this one's about 18 to 20 inches, because it does have an extension. So again, there's the clasp. I tested everything from this, to all the beads, all the different sizes, and everything test sterling. This is 18 to 20 inches. So this one is 18 to 20 inches. So beautiful sterling silver necklace, if there is any interest on this one. It is beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. I just got this one in today. So, all right. So that is here if there's any interest on that one. Okay. Let's see what else we've got. So then the other one, the other necklace I was going to show, Gina, I would do 90. What about 90? And just because I just got it in and it's just a little bit close to cost, because I thought it was bigger than what it is. I would do 90. If that would work. 90, okay. Awesome. So I'm gonna count that one down for you. So going once, going twice, fair warning, and sold. Thank you, Gina. Thank you, thank you. You got it. Thank you, thank you. It is. It's really, really beautiful. Thank you, Gina. All right. It is. It's absolutely precious. And I love the little bead with the little stamping on it. So awesome, awesome. I know, right? Miss Sassy Pants. What is it? Miss Sassafras. It's like what I call my daughter, Miss Sassafras. That's so awesome. Thank you, Gina. Miss Sassafras. Now, see, don't you need a bar fight ring now? Go up in there with that bar fight ring. Ain't nobody gonna mess with you. Oh. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I have to knock those ladies over antiquing. Don't use the elbow. You got a bar fight ring this time. No, I'm sorry. I'll stop. All right. So this next blah 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 necklace. I can't talk. Is 18 inches long. And this one's actually signed Dory Designs. And so when I looked this one up, it was actually retails for $85. But anyway, so this one does have sterling silver findings. And then it's natural quartz and black onyx. So really pretty necklace. It's a really cool necklace. It's very different. But I love this, and it is cold, and it's just, it feels so neat. You can see him rushing out that door. Oh, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That's true. That is true. um, Beautiful, beautiful quartz. It really is. It's nice cold. Um, and it's just really neat. So I love this one. So this one, hey, this one's chunky too. There you go. Who needs a bar fight necklace? Oh my goodness. Take this thing off and swing it at him. It's going to give him a concussion. Oh gosh, let me stop. I'm going to get myself tickled. Alright, so now we're talking about bar fighting necklaces. You can swing and hit somebody. This really would hurt somebody upside the head. Think about that. I mean, that's quartz. Like, that's strong, strong quartz there. But anyway, beautiful necklace if there's any interest on this one. This one I've got a starting bid of, we're going to do a starting bid of, let's see here, 28 on this one. On the quartz necklace. This is a really, really awesome necklace, guys. And definitely, look up Dory Designs, because that price is definitely there. But this one is the natural quartz and black onyx, with sterling silver findings. So really, really, really cool necklace. And let me see if I can do a little bit better up on the up closeness here. So really, really cool. And you still got some of the rock, or I guess boulder, or whatever you want to call it. And you do have some inclusions. So it's just a really cool. There's one with some different inclusions. So really, 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 really cool quartz necklace. If there's any interest on that one is there. And then if not, we will pass on that one. Bar fight necklace. Alright, let's see. What else do we have? don't know if anybody is interested in some agate. This is, alright, so I'm going to do two different things, so kind of show, I guess, a little bit of the difference here. But the first thing I've got, they would say, I know she comes in all the time. Oh, that's funny. That is funny. I probably need one of those for the one that I have a tendency to go into. I always seem to, there's always something wrong with my order every time I go to that place. But anyway, it is what it is. You gotta watch out for people. It's a shame to say that. But when you check out at some of these antique places, you gotta watch what people are doing. Anyway. When I stopped in there last week, they messed up my order and transposed numbers and charged me more for my order. And the time before that, somebody took a cuff bracelet out of my basket and put it somewhere, and we never could find it. Which, you know, I have my own speculation about what happened, because I'm 99.85% sure that it was a Zuni petite, what do you call it, petite point cuff, and it was not priced for being Native American. So anyway, I'm going to go down a rabbit hole if I go there, so let's just not go. I'll be quiet. Anyway, agate, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful agate necklace. Set of beggar's beads, 36 inches long. It does have a barrel clasp, so I'm not going to take it all the way. But 36 inches long. But beautiful, beautiful agate. This is a really nice one where they try to match up each side. So really, really, really beautiful. If there is any interest on this one, I need a bigger bust for longer necklaces. Ouch. But anyway, it is 36 inches long. Either that or I need a bigger light box. That's right. There you go. Hey, Jane. Hello. Welcome in. So beautiful, beautiful necklace. I'm going to double it just for the sake of this. But really cool beggar's beads. I'm going to bring this down a little bit and do a starting bid on this one at 32. If there is any interest on the beggar's beads. But they really are beautiful, beautiful agate. Pieces of agate. I love, love, love this one. I always try to buy beggar's beads anyway because I love them. I think they're awesome. But this one is just, look at the banding on these. Like, that is gorgeous. And you really just do have some really beautiful stones. There's some more. So these are just really beautiful. Aventurine, carnelian. So really, really beautiful. If there's any interest on this one, look at the banding on that one. And I love the color, like the different colors on this one. And you got red splotches on it. Okay. So that's there if there's any interest on that one. If not, we're going to pass on that one. Let's see, we brought that one down to a starting bid of 32. Alright, so the next one, this is a really, really gorgeous set, or gorgeous necklace. This was one that I was not entirely sure about, because when I looked it up, I got all kinds of different answers. From ancient agate to Botswana agate to pigeon agate, all these different things. I mean, it's not, you know, the normal agate, or at least not normal agate I see. So anyway, I messaged Jen, and Jen, if you're still here, again, thank you, thank you, thank you. So this is a beautiful banded agate necklace, and these just really are just absolutely gorgeous. So barrel clasp. I mean, it is, I feel like this is definitely an older necklace. And it is hand knotted. And you've got one little place right here where you've got the string coming out a little bit. But you can just tuck it in and tuck it to the back. And then it's not all that noticeable. And it's kind of up there in the back anyway. But beautiful, beautiful banded agate. And it's just, it's so cool. And like, I love these where you can see some of the, I guess, the rock or some of the other part of the agate in it. Almost like Mexican agate. But look at the banding. I mean, this is just a really beautiful, and I know my light does not do this justice. But really, really, really gorgeous. So if there's any interest on this one, I had 100 on this one. I am going to bring it down a little bit and see if there's any interest on this. But this really is a really incredibly beautiful necklace. And the banding is just gorgeous on these. Alright, so I am going to bring this one down and do a starting bid. I'm going to do a starting bid of 85 on this. If there is any interest. And it really is just absolutely gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. It is glass. So this one, this is a really neat one. This one has got marked sterling findings. Then these are glass and then freshwater pearls. So these are glass beads, but they're really, really neat. So all kinds of different swirls. And then you come down and then this is also glass. Okay. Alright, so if there's any interest on this one is here. This one is 85. Or starting bid of 85. Or please feel free to make me an offer on this one. But it really is a gorgeous, gorgeous agate necklace. Now this one, I can't remember, I think I said this one was maybe 17 inches. But I'm going to measure it again. So, yeah, so this one comes down to right at 17 inches. And ouch. Okay. So there is this one. Oh, let me see. And so then the starting bid on that one, let me see. I don't know that I can remember what I did for the starting bid. But we can figure out something. That was for that. Alright, so I think the starting bid, so that one, we're just going to do a starting bid of 20 if there's any interest on this one. So this one is 17 inches, but it does have a lobster claw clasp, so it would be easy to get an extension for it. But then you've got beautiful dyed red freshwater pearls, and then beautiful glass beads. This is very unique, really, really different. But it's a really cool necklace. I love the colors. I love the colors, that pink and that glass. Especially with the red pearls. So that's there if there's any interest on that one. Alright, and then let's see. Okay, alright, definitely. Oh, I know. So the length on the agate, if that, I don't, I can't remember if you were asking about that one. But this one is 27 inches long. So this one is, so this one is 27 inches long. It's absolutely, gorgeous. Um, and I tell you what, I'll, drop it down a little bit, if there's any interest. I'll drop it down a little bit more and go to 80, if you are interested in it. And if not, I mean, you could think about it and you can always email me. But it really is a gorgeous, gorgeous necklace. I understand. I understand. But it is beautiful. I know I'm like that with coral. Um, yeah, you did. You did. But yeah, I'm like that when it comes to coral. Um, I always say like I need another one, like a hole in the head, but then I still want to get another one. But I love coral. Coral and lapis. So, ooh, and I do have a lapis set. Let me bring out the lapis set. See if anybody's interested in any lapis. Just think about it, and if you do decide, you know where I am, and I will honor the 80. Just you might have to remind me, because I don't know where my tag is, so you may have to remind me. Okay, sounds good. All right, so this is a lapis necklace, and then there's a bracelet too. Not necessarily a set, but they do go great together. So this is an 18-inch lapis necklace. Now, forgive me, this is probably a designer, and I'm just not familiar with who it is. But the clasp and the findings are sterling. And then, of course, that says NF925. Beautiful, beautiful lapis. Now, this lapis is absolutely gorgeous. So you can see all the beautiful inclusions in the lapis. Look how pretty that is. All the beautiful pyrite. And it does look like you're staring up at the stars. This is very well made. And it's cute because you've got like the little jingle jangle clusters here at the clasp. It's very well made. They are hand knotted. And then you come down and you've got like the little sterling silver link. And then like the little cha-cha beads down at the bottom. Beautiful, beautiful lapis. This is 18 inches, and of course, lobster claw clasp. So you can easily find an extension for this one. But 18 inches in length on this one. And this is going to be a starting bid of $45. It is absolutely gorgeous. Beautiful, beautiful necklace. If anybody's interested in some lapis. It really is a gorgeous necklace. And it's so much prettier in person. That blue is vibrant, and that pyrite is gorgeous. Like, some of the beads look like you're looking up at the starry sky. I mean, it's absolutely beautiful. Let's see if I can show some of these a little bit better. Trying to show it, trying to get in the light too, because there's a light right up above my camera on my phone. But look how pretty that is. This one's my favorite. Look how pretty that is. And this one too. I mean, they're just all just absolutely beautiful. This is a beautiful blue. So, gorgeous lapis, if there's any interest in this one. Now, this is not sterling. This ring is not sterling. But this is also beautiful lapis, if there's any interest in this. It is adjustable. So I can always run this if somebody's interested. For the lapis. But then the other thing that I've got is a sterling silver bracelet. And this bracelet is absolutely like It's awesome. It's awesome, awesome, awesome. I love this one. It does come to 7. I think it was 7 1/4 on the main drill. And let me see if I can show you the, because it is signed, and it is right in there, right where my thumb is. So BJ925. I am not sure who the BJ is. I'm not sure. I mean, I feel like it's some kind of designer. But anyway, this is sterling silver. And look at the sterling silver. Look at the work in that sterling silver. And the feathers and the beads and the links. I mean, this is just absolutely gorgeous. The clasp itself has a lot of detail in it. And then these just, I mean, it's just absolutely beautiful. And this does all test for sterling. And then the lapis is beautiful and also has a beautiful pyrite matrix to it. Absolutely gorgeous. Here is the underside, so you can see. So those are really nice stones, really beautiful stones, and really beautiful construction on this, and beautiful silver work on this. It's a really beautiful bracelet if there's any interest on this one. This one is a starting bid of $58, if there's any interest on this one. And this one's roughly 35 grams. Now, of course, I know you got stones in there, but that's still a lot of silver, too. So, really, really, really beautiful bracelet if there's any interest on this one. Okay. So, there's the lapis. And always open for offers. I may come back with a counter offer, but I'm always open for offers. Alright, let's see. We've got some other fun crystal. Let's do some of this. This is a really cool one. Let's see if I can find the right tag for this one. Alright, so there's that. Okay, yep, here it is. So 22 inches. Oops. Alright, so this one is 22 inches long. This is a, oh, let me move these. Alright, so this one is 22 inches long. Now, the thing about this one, so here's the clasp. And it fits perfect in this little place right here. Somebody, I guess, added this as an extension. However, the whole clasp doesn't fit in here. Just that little part of the spring ring part. You know, the moving part. Only that part will fit through this. So I feel like this is useless. But you can always add another one. If somebody wanted to add some larger rings to it. But it's already 22 inches. It's a really good size. So this one is agate, faceted agate beads. And then crystal, glass crystal. Beautiful, beautiful. And I love the glass. I love these. They're absolutely beautiful. And then there you can start seeing a little bit more of the banded agate. The banding in it. But beautiful agate beads. And then, of course, you've got this cluster. And I guess what is it? Asymmetrical cluster over on the side. But beautiful necklace. I love this one. The agate is beautiful. The crystal is beautiful. And then you've got like this really cool cluster. Glass crystal cluster over on the side with the AB finish. Beautiful necklace. Very, very sparkly. Very, very shiny. This one has a starting bid at $25. If there's any interest on this one. Just lovely sparkles on this. It really is a beautiful necklace. This is one of my favorites just because it's also very unique. And has that beautiful crystal. Faceted crystal glass, and then agate. And so really, really pretty. if there is any interest on this one. Alright, so let's see. And again, if there's anything that you guys are interested in or would like to see, please let me know, because I do have some more sterling and I can switch over and do some more sterling. Alright, so this next one, this is a really pretty glass necklace. I love crystal, if you guys haven't noticed. This one is 18 to 21 inches. So here's the clasp. And this is just silver tone clasp with extension. I am not sure whose maker's mark that is. I feel like I probably should know it. And if I ever figured it out, I'd probably be like, oh yeah, duh. Because I know I've seen it somewhere before. I don't think it's Liz Claiborne. I can't remember. I cannot remember who that is. Maybe it is Liz. No. Hers is LC in a cursive. But anyway, there is this one. Beautiful, beautiful necklace. So this is triple strands, twisted purple, mauve, and gray glass crystals. 18 to 21 inches. And let me just get a close-up of the really pretty crystals. But this is a really nice necklace. And beautiful, beautiful sparkles on this. I love crystals anyway. But I also love the purple and the mauve together. I just think that that is really, really, really pretty together. And then you got the silver tone, or smoky tone, strand ender, woven with that. So beautiful necklace if there's any interest on this one. And this one we're going to do a start bid of 18. If there's any interest on that one. All right. Let's see here. All right, so this next one is a really, really cool one. And again, I don't know the origins of this one. You know, the clasp has a little bit of wear to it. The clasp is also this big glass stone. And then it has an AB finish. But the AB finish is kind of worn a little bit on it. But anyway, here's the big, I mean, that's big. The clasp, and it is a sliding clasp. But again, you know, I don't know exactly the origins, if it's, you know, West German or Austrian or something like that. Or if it's just a newer make. But anyway, it's a really beautiful crystal, AB crystal necklace. So there's the clasp. And then it's graduating all the way down. Then these get a little bit bigger. Now, I mean, you could definitely, you know, do something fun with this. Because you do have, I mean, you could wear this down as the focal point if you wanted to. You know, you could wear it over to the side if you wanted to, and do something like that. Or just, you know, wear that in the back because it's the clasp. Unfortunately, this bust itself does not really, makes everything kind of curve off to the side. But anyway, you can kind of get an idea. The necklace itself is 24 inches long, AB crystal glass, sliding clasp. So this one I'm going to do a starting bid of 20. If there's any interest on this one. It really is beautiful glass. And I love the crystals and I love the shine on this. But then I also think that that clasp is really, really awesome. Even if it does have some wear to it, as you can see. But it's still really cool. Look at that. It is really cool. So. Love these beads. Absolutely love them. All right, so that's there. If there's any interest in that one. That's going to go off to the side, isn't it? Okay. All right. And then the last crystal one I've got in this bag, this one is a 19-inch drop or 38 inches long. And this is one, this is, I think, over the head. I don't think that there's a clasp on this one. Oh, no, wait, there is a clasp. I take that back. It can be over the head, but it does have a lobster claw clasp. But this is just, so you've got sort of like a slate blue, darker blue, medium blue, cornflower blue, all kinds of beautiful blue crystals, with the, wire, knotting or wire construction. So really pretty necklace if there's any interest on this one. All kinds of really pretty blues. And long ways. I mean, this one is like 38 inches long. So, I mean, what is that? Opera length, or right there at opera length, which is cool. I mean, that's definitely really, really fun. But then, you know, you can also double it if you wanted to. So beautiful blue. I love the blue. So this one is going to be a starting bid of 18, if there's any interest in that one. Okay. On that note, I'm gonna get me a sip of something. All right. So how are we doing out there? Is there anything, any requests for anything? Gemstones, sterling. I may have a little bit of Native American. I can switch over to sterlings. I've got all kinds of bracelets and bangles and vintage and all kinds of different things. So if there is any, if there are any requests, please don't be shy, and please let me know. Let's see. Let's do some of these. I'm gonna run this one. And don't let me guys, don't let me forget, at the end of the show, when I close up, we'll do a quick little giveaway. Try to remember to do that. So this is a set. Did I do this as a set? Is this one necklace or two necklaces? Okay, so this is two necklaces. All right. I'll run these as a set, but you guys are more than welcome to, if you want me to break them up, I can. But I just have them together because they look so good together. And I'm pretty sure that these are glass. They're cold, but they're not stone cold. Okay. So these are a couple more of glass necklaces, but they're black glass beads. So the first one is 32 inches long. So here is the clasp. So there's the clasp. And then here's the beads. So this is 32 inches long. Okay. And then with that is another glass necklace. Is really, really, really cool. And let me get the length on this one. It does have an extension, so let's see. So just normal, if you didn't use the extension, you're at 18 inches, but then it goes all the way down to a little bit over 20 inches. So at most 20 inches. At shortest, it's 18 inches. For this purpose, I think I am going to do close to 20 inches. Just so you can see kind of what I was going with here. And let's move these rings. If anybody is interested in some other silver rings, I can run some more. But anyway, here is this. So I'll tell you what, let me push it back some. So I have these as a set. These are both glass necklaces. Well, whoops. But this has a little bit of a metal coating to it. You've got some different crystals. You've got a few AB crystals. You've got a couple pieces of howlite. But all of that is glass. Non-sterling. These are non-sterling items, non-sterling findings. But they're just really beautiful. And you know how I love to do sets and everything. But these are just really, really, really pretty together, I thought. So let's see if it'll stay. That is not going to stay. So just to kind of give you an idea. But these are really, really pretty together. So I put these together as a set. So for the set, it is a starting bid of 20 for the 2 necklaces. So I just love them together. So I kept them together and put them together. Now I can separate them if you would like for me to. But I just think that they're absolutely beautiful together. I think that these look fantastic. I don't know. I just love that. I absolutely love that. And even if you wanted to, say, take this one, the long one, and you can always double the long one and wear it on the inside if you wanted to. So see how pretty that is? That's actually really pretty. So really great set at 20. If there's any interest on that. Really, really, really awesome set if anybody's interested in that. I love that. I really, really love that. I would so rock that. Especially with, like, I don't know, a little black dress or a suit. I mean, sheets, you could do casual with it if you wanted to. You know, pair of jeans and a pretty black sweater or white sweater or red sweater. That'd be really pretty with a pop of color. So, anyway. So that's there, if there's any interest on that set. All right, let's see. Let's see what else we've got. Again, please feel free to request anything. But I tell you what, let's see. Let's see what else we've got here. Now, I don't have a lot of Native American items, but I do have this set. Which I don't sell it as a set. I do sell them separately. But I can bundle them if anybody's interested in. And these are just 2 little things that I picked up a while back. And so, like, this first one is sort of like a half Heshi style and half liquid silver necklace. Native American. Here's the findings. And I'm not entirely sure of the origins exactly. If it's Santo Domingo. I'm not entirely sure what this is, except it's possible it is black coral. It doesn't look like shell or coconut, as they so often are. But I am not entirely sure 100% of this one. But anyway, then it comes down and you've got silver beads, sterling silver beads, turquoise, And again, sterling silver beads. And these are also sterling silver on wire. And then you've got some little bench beads. And again, here's another piece of turquoise. So really neat necklace. It is sterling silver. But then anyway, this is what it looks like on. So you've got, I think it's coral, black coral, but I am not for certain on that. So forgive me, it could just be some kind of shell. But then you've got, your turquoise and your sterling. And this is all sterling. And these look like little bench beads. These look like little Navajo beads and oblong beads. So really cool necklace. If there's any interest in this one, and this one I've got a starting bid at 42. If there is any interest on that, it's different. It is definitely different. It's a really cool necklace. I don't know if it's Santo Domingo. But anyway, it's just a really, really cool necklace if there's any interest in that. So then the other thing that came along with that same set, same person, is this little bracelet. Now the bracelet is 5.5. It is tiny. But you do have a hook and eye clasp, so you can easily add a ring or two to this to make it longer. But you've got a shell, and then you've got your turquoise, and then sterling silver bench beads on this one. So really cool little bracelet. So the bracelet itself, I've just got that as a starting bid of 25. So then if anybody's looking at maybe doing the set, I would do the set for 60. If anybody wanted both. So starting bid set at 60 if anybody wanted both. But anyway, neat little items if there's any interest in those. I do feel like they are like older. Like older. But again, I'm not an expert on these either, so but really pretty puka shells. I think that's what you call it, puka shell. It really gives you old vibes. Hey Katie, welcome in, welcome in. But anyway, really pretty turquoise nuggets, and sterling if there's any interest on these. Okay. All right, I'm gonna set that over there. Okay. All right, awesome, awesome. Well, let's see what else we've got here. See what I've got in the way of earrings. And see if anybody's interested on some earrings. Maybe. Maybe. Alright, this is a really cute little pair of earrings. These are little, but they're really precious little earrings. Yeah. No, that's still available, Minnie. The black and white set, that's still available at 20. If you want it, put in 20 and then I'll put in sold. You'll take it? Okay. We're going to do sold. Awesome. Thank you, Minnie. Thank you. It's a really, really fun set. We're going to do the 20. All right, awesome. Thank you. It's a really great set, Minnie. I love these two together. I mean, you know me. You know I love layering and I love putting things in sets. You type too fast. It is all good. I got you. All right. Let's see here. All right, so we're going to switch over and do a little bit of sterling and see what I can find. So, kind of see what I can find here. Oh, I do have these. I want to bring these out. All right, so first little set, and these are just precious little amber earrings. They are sterling silver. They probably do have, probably could be cleaned up a little bit. I think it's been a little bit since I've taken a cloth to them. So they definitely have the patina. But these are the little lever back, but precious little amber earrings. And they really do have really pretty little amber. Look at that. Look how pretty that is. And here's the back. And they are stamped 925. And then there's the lever back. So precious little amber earrings. So amber, sterling silver earrings. These are going to be a starting bid at 15. If anybody's interested in these. Really pretty little earrings. And you can see the pretty, look how pretty that is. Is that cognac or is it Baltic? I think Baltic's a little bit lighter. But anyway, I don't know my ambers quite so well. But beautiful little amber earrings, if there's any interest in these. Okay. If not, we will pass on those. And let's see what else we got here. I'm going to do that one. Oh, and these are really precious little mother of pearl earrings. I think these are 925 also. Um, no, I'm not sick. I guess it's just, I think it's more just me being tired, honestly. I worked all day. um, I think it's just nighttime. I think that's really all it is. I don't feel sick. Um, I think it's just the end of the day, nighttime, and where I've been on the phone a lot today, and um, so okay, there you go. So they are marked 925, and I think these are, I think I tested these too. Wait a minute, these actually have a little mark. Well, they are signed, but I can't tell. Yeah, just tired. Um, oh no, I'm good. I'm okay. This is how I. This is just me. This is just me, Katie. Oh my goodness. But I enjoy coming on here, and I wanted to come on here tonight. Um, so I enjoy coming on the weekdays sometimes if I've got time, because there's a lot of you that can't make it on the weekends, and those of you that make it to everything. Golly, you guys are awesome, and I thank y'all so much. But I know it's hard to do it on weekends sometimes. Um, I appreciate everything, and but yeah, I just wanted to come on and say hey and see if anybody was on here shopping. So, but beautiful little mother pearl earrings. If there's any interest in these, and these are shepherd's hook. So cute little earrings. So So cute little mother of pearl. I love these. I think they're really, really cute. So these are going to also be a starting bid. Let's do starting bid of 12 on these. If there's any interest. They're just really pretty little earrings. They're just precious little earrings. Very lightweight. Very sweet. It possibly. I can definitely see what we can come up with. But anyway, pretty little mother of pearl. I love that iridescence. I could stare at that iridescence all day. All right, so there's those. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna put these over here. All right, let's see. Let me see what I've got in my little bag. Let me see what I have in my little bag. There's your necklaces. Where did my little bag go? Did I set it up here? No. There it goes. I do have these. These are really, really pretty. Now, these are sterling. And marked sterling. They are sterling. And then I think these are little faux pearls. But here's a little set of marcasite and faux pearl earrings. These are little post earrings. But really pretty sterling silver ones. If there's any interest in these. So these I'm going to also do a starting bid at 12. Sterling silver marcasite. They probably could be polished up a little bit. I think it's probably been a good while since I polished these with a little cloth. So they could be cleaned up a little bit. And I'm trying to find my cloth now because I had it out earlier. Because I was cleaning the beaded necklace. Or not really cleaning it, but just kind of giving it a wipe down. But anyway, there's those, if there's any interest in these. Okay, awesome. And Minnie, I'm going to call this one down for you. So going once, going twice, fair warning, and sold. Thank you, Minnie. All right, thank you. I'll get this over in the bag for you. Ouch. Where's it empty? There we go. See if I can find something else to kind of match. I'm not sure if I do to match those. These are some CZ studs. These are really shiny CZ studs. Sterling silver. Very, very shiny. Ooh, these are pretty. These are big. So I've got these. If anybody's interested in these, I'm pretty sure that these are CZs and not sapphire or topaz. White topaz. Yeah. All right, so these are CZs. Beautiful, beautiful CZs, though. Very, very sparkly. So there's these. And these are also sterling silver. So these are going to also be a starting bid of 12. If there's any interest in these. Really pretty earrings. And they do shine. Let me put it back a little bit so you can see that they do shine. Okay, so there's that pair. What else is in this bag? Let's see. Alright, so these are little amethyst ones. Oh, this is marked on the side. That's nice. What does it say? So these are marked Sun 925. And let me just double check. Of course, it's going to test amethyst anyway. So I don't know if this is real amethyst or lab created amethyst. They are really, really pretty. Very pretty purple. But anyway, Sun 925. They're marked Sun 925. Really beautiful little amethyst earrings. It's probably a little bit too small to really test the sides. These might be like little white sapphires or white topaz around it. It is not glass. So I imagine this is probably real amethyst because these are not glass stones around it. I want to say they're probably white topaz or white sapphire. Probably white topaz. So pretty little earrings. So sterling silver, marked sun, amethyst, and let's say white topaz. Starting bid on these is going to be 15. If there's any interest in these are just really precious. Really, really, really pretty little earrings. If there's any interest in these. And this will be the last call for these. Just FYI. Okay. Alright, so if nobody's interested in it, and if anybody comes back tonight and you're interested, just let me know. Hey, Tanya, welcome in. Welcome in, welcome in. Alright. Awesome, Jory Genie. You got them. As far as I can tell, yes. It does register on the Presidian. The only problem is if they are lab created, they also would be as well. But these are also with the stones around it are come up to either topaz or sapphire. One came up to topaz, one came up to sapphire. So I'm going to go with white topaz. But yes, they are sterling silver, marked sun. And for all intents and purposes, yes, real amethyst. So awesome, 16. All right, thank you. All right, so Jory Jenny, if you're okay, there you go, and 20. And if we're looking, so Jory Jenny is in at 20, and there you go, 21. And the next bid would be 22. Or higher if there's any interest. Thank you. And then Deborah, if you are interested, we're looking at 23 or, okay, you are out. So Jewelry Jenny, I'm going to count these down to you. So going once, going twice, fair warning, and sold. Thank you, thank you. Beautiful little earrings. So thank you very much. I'm going to put these over in the bag for you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Welcome in. So welcome in, you guys, and welcome in, Tanya. All right, so then the other set of earrings. Alright, so then the other set of earrings that I've got, and these are also signs. Let me see if I can read these. Now, one has a back, one doesn't, but I do have some backs, so I will put a back to it. Oh, like I'm going to be able to read this? They make things so tiny. Oh, I know. It sure was, wasn't it, Deborah? Oh, my goodness gracious. What a find. Alright, so these are Mark Sterling. And then it looks like M. Take, T-A-K-E. I don't know if these were Native American or not. I wonder if this is the Native American set. Alright, I'll be able to read this one a little bit better. I don't know if that's T-A-K-E or T-A-M-A. I am not entirely sure on these. But I'm going to run these anyway and see if there's any interest. So, just to kind of show this a little bit. So that does say Sterling. And then it says M. Might have if I had it the right way. No, maybe I had it the right way to begin with. I can't read. It's so tiny. Maybe this one will be a little bit easier. So you can see where it says Sterling up at the top. And then it says M. And then T-A-K-E or T-A-T-E or T-A-M-E. I am not sure exactly. I do see the T and the A and then the E. I just don't know what that third letter is. But anyway, beautiful Sterling hoops, if there's any interest on these. So these are sterling silver. They do test for sterling silver. These I'm going to do a start and bid at 20. I am not sure of the origins of the artist. But I'm going to... I don't know that I even have... Yeah, I don't know that I have a... Alright, awesome. Deborah is in at 20. And I do have some sterling silver backs. So I will send a back with this one. So really cool earrings. So if there is any other interest, we're looking at 21 or above. If not, we are going to count it down. So going once, going twice, fair warning, and sold. Thank you, Deborah. And then just FYI, those that ordered from me this weekend, I will invoice tonight. So anybody that ordered from me this past weekend can go in their boxes. There you go. That's probably what it is. That looks about right. Tehi. All right. So there will not be any additional charges for shipping. So if you have a open box or any or bag or what have you, open order, because I'm still working on getting those boxed. So I haven't printed the labels yet. So there's time to get stuff in your boxes. So, all right. Thank you, Deborah. Congratulations. All right. So the last little earrings in this little bag. These, I think, came up to jadeite, but let me test them. These are precious little sterling marcasite earrings. Ooh. If it'll. So maybe nephrite. Let's try the other one. Oh, it might help if I actually did the back. That would be a smart thing to do. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So these do come all the way up to jadeite. You have to test the back because the front is at such a curvature. I can't get the needle to stay. I can't get the needle to work right. Alright, so cute little, what looks like to be jadeite earrings, little jadeite green earrings. Just little small little gemstones, but these are just absolutely precious. So sterling silver, marcasite earrings, little teardrop earrings, and these are just little ones. But they are marked NV on the back. And then 925, and they do test for sterling. There you can see. And you got the open back. So they do have their backs. So sweet little earrings. If there is any interest in these. And these I'm going to do a starting bid at 15. If there's any interest in these. So starting bid at 15. They are really pretty little earrings. Beautiful, beautiful marcasites. If there's any interest in those. And what I can gather on the Presidian, they come up to jadeite. Okay. So that's there if there's any interest in those. Alright, so that is it on that little bag. Is there any requests for anything? Or is there anything up on the table that you guys would like for me to run through? And then for some non-sterling earrings, if anybody's interested, we've got a few other things. Like these are glass earrings, if anybody's interested in these. So they're that dichroic glass shepherd hook earrings. There's that. And these are from Annabella, nickel-free, glass jewelry. There's a little tag, so 2007. So, but really pretty little earrings, if there's any interest on these. And these just start in bid at 5, if anybody's interested in these. If I can get it to focus. So these are just got up for $5, if anybody's interested in these. Really, really pretty glass. Okay, so that's there. Just some fun earrings. Let's see. And because we all know I love glass crystal. So these are fun earrings. These are glass crystal earrings, chandelier style earrings, and have the real pretty AB finish. But anyway, really pretty. I love these earrings. I think these are a lot of fun. So if there's any interest on these. So, and you got the pretty AB finish. And I love the glass in these, and like the stylized glass. Really, really cool set of earrings. These will, also, we're just going to do a starting bid of $5 on these. If anybody's interested. Again, shepherd's hook earrings. Yeah, they are. And they're really, really cool, and they look great with other glass necklaces as well. So we've got all kinds of pretty like glass. Here's one. Maybe might be a little bit fun to wear with these because you got some of the blue. But then you've got some other AB crystals over here too. So just really fun to wear. So if there's any interest in those are there. Oops. Alright. So fun chandelier earrings, if there's any interest in those. I'll put that back up. If there is anything out here that you guys would like for me to run out on the table, please let me know. So we've got all kinds of different, so I know it's kind of hard to see, and this thing has kind of gotten lopsided here. But we've got lapis, we've got glass, we've got natural quartz and onyx, we've got quartz and crystal, we've got some other beautiful crystals. Also have some beggar's beads, more glass crystal. Did a lot of glass crystal tonight. Lapis, we've got agates, we've got labradorite. We've got some pretty rings out here. Sterling silver rings. We do have a 10 karat gold and natural sapphire and diamond ring. We have a natural ruby sterling silver set, if there's any interest in that. And then we've got the Juliana. So if anybody's interested in anything already out here, please let me know. I could rerun anything, or if you guys saw it run and like to make an offer on something, please feel free to do so. So all kinds of beautiful things out here. But the back piece is a verified Juliana, if there's any interest on that one. So I'm going to go back through a few other little sterling silver pieces, different variety of things, some pendants. Alright, so this first one, let's see here. Nope, let's do this one. Okay. This is the seahorse. This one is 925 sterling silver seahorse. So here's the pretty little seahorse. There is the maker's mark. It is made in Mexico, 925. I don't know if it's Taxco, but it is sterling silver, and it's made in Mexico. And there's the 925, and of course I double test everything. So really cool little pendant or enhancer, if anybody's interested in this one. And this is going to be a starting bid of $18, if there's any interest on this guy. He's just as cool as he could be. Really, really cute little seahorse. And make a great pendant. And if anybody needs any chains, I've got chains too. And I could definitely do a deal with the pendant and chain. I know sometimes people already have enough chains and just want the pendant. So, but anyway, this little guy's there if there's any interest in him. And then the bar fight ring. Oh gosh, how could I forget the bar fight ring? Look at the jersey on that. I could always run that again too. Next one is a cute little Scotty. This is a little brooch. But sterling silver, black enamel, and then marcasite, little Scotty or Schnauzer. I know, right? It is definitely. It is. It's a real. It's a it's a real clomper, that's for sure. But cute little guy. If there's any interest on him, he's marked 925 Thailand. He does register as sterling, but he's just absolutely adorable. So this one is going to be a starting bid at 20 if there's any interest on this little guy. And he would make a really cute pendant too, if you wanted to get an enhancer and wear it as a pendant, or an adapter and wear it as a pendant. I do feel like this is a little bit older. You got the pin coming out past the clasp. But beautiful little sterling silver guy. And I love the marcasites with his tail and his little boots and his little nose. So just as sweet as he can be. So he's there if there's any interest in that little guy. Let's see here. What else do we have? Alright, this one. Alright, the stone does test for nephrite, jade. So that's kind of what I'm going with. I'm not 100% for certain. But it does come up to nephrite jade, so that's, I guess, kind of where I'm leaning. That's what it looks like. And then this, like, splotch, the pin at the background, is sterling silver. It's not marked anywhere, but it does test for sterling. The only thing is it needs a bail or a ring or something. Anyway, neat little pendant. If there's any interest on this one. And this is going to be a starting bid of 20. If anybody could do something with this. It's a neat little piece. It just needs a little bail. Okay. So there is that one. And then the other one, let's see here. I got two more, and these are both lockets. So this first one is a little mother of pearl locket. And so it's just a really sweet little sterling silver mother of pearl locket. And it opens up, and it's still got the little plastic covers in there. So you can stick your photographs in up underneath the plastic to help keep them safe. So sweet little pendant if there's any interest in that one. And there's where it's marked 925. It does have like a little dent right there, as you can see. But on the front side, looks good. So pretty little mother of pearl locket. This one is starting bid at 15 if anybody is interested in this one. Okay. So there is that one. So if anybody is interested in a little sterling silver charm, I got this little charm if anybody's interested. It looks like a little, I guess it's supposed to be a little church. Or maybe it's a little schoolhouse. Maybe it's a little schoolhouse. But anyway, cute little charm if there's any interest on this one. And this is going to be a starting bid at 8. It is sterling. I'm just not entirely sure what if it's a little church or a little schoolhouse. I guess it's a little schoolhouse. Yes, I do. I'll bring that one up. I guess this one's a little schoolhouse because that looks like a teacher and two kids. So if you know anybody that's a teacher, like that would be a cute little charm, for anyone. So cute little thing there. So then the other locket, this is really, really pretty. This one is marked 925C1 and tie. But anyway, there's the inside. And this is the outside. So you've got sterling silver, marcasite, amethyst, garnet, and citrine. And they all do test. So the yellow does test for citrine, garnet for garnet, amethyst for amethyst. So they all do test on the Presidian. So pretty little locket if there's any interest on this one. So this one I've got a start and bid at $28. So beautiful locket. It really is a really pretty locket. And you got the marcasite on the bail. And then like the little swirls and the flower and the marcasites and the vine work. It's just a really pretty little locket. So there is that one. Okay. Let's see. So some of the other things I wanted to do, I wanted to bring this up and see if there's anybody that's interested. This is a really old necklace. Like, this is a really, really old necklace. And I don't bring it up often like I probably ought to. But this one, I mean, I couldn't tell you for certain, but from what I could research, kind of in the art, kind of Art Deco maybe, but 1920s, 30s, possibly German, because I think they call it a German rose, but maybe German or Austrian. But this is entirely sterling silver, marcasite, and then it's got carnelian down at the roses. But anyway, let me just show you. This is 15 inches long. So this is 15 inches in length. So here's the clasp. And it's got the extra hook for protection. But anyway, it goes in and it hooks. You gotta do it right. There we go. So there it clicks. And then it hooks up there. And still hooks. But then even if it does come loose, that's supposed to catch one of the bars, I guess. But anyway, the links are all marcasite. I'll have a marcasite. They are all there on the links on the chain. Look at how pretty that is. And then you come down, and like I said, you've got, like, I think they call this a German rose. But beautiful roses. And then you've got little carnelian buds. Now, there are a few, like, here's one place that's missing a marcasite. There's another place that's missing a marcasite. So, I mean, there's just a couple. There's another one. There's only a few, but there are a few little marcasites that are missing. But this is a really old necklace. So you kind of would expect to see. And there may be one right there that's missing. But I mean, it's a really old necklace. So you would kind of expect to see that. This is absolutely gorgeous. And I will show you the back. And then here is the back of the necklace. And there's where it signs sterling. I mean, it's just absolutely beautiful. The construction is beautiful. I mean, this is just an exquisite necklace. Really old necklace. Really, really, really old necklace. If there's any interest in this. Let me bring this up a little bit more. Okay. So, the starting bid on this one. The starting bid on this one is going to be at $85. Which I feel like is a steal. Because I do think this one is antique. If it's not already antique, it is on the verge of being antique. I mean, it's the whole thing about it says old. The construction, it's got sterling, not 925. Beautiful marcasites, beautiful beads. This is just a really, really incredible necklace. Very old necklace, if there's any interest on this one. Okay. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay. So that's there, if there's any interest on that one. Alright. Let's see here. So, just going back to a couple of other things. So, some other things that I've got. This is just a fun bracelet, if anybody's interested. This is a Bourbons and Bows. Wait, okay. Okay, you got it, Deborah. You got it. Move my little tags out of the way. All right, thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's see here. All right, that is in the bag for you. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. All right, so, again, all right, so this one is the agate. So this is the dye green agate Bourbons and Bows. Really cool, like gold plated or gold toned wire. Let's see here. And this one comes to 7.5. Thank you, Deborah. So 7.5 on the mandrel. So a really cool bracelet if anybody's interested on this one. So this one is going to be, I tell you what, let's just do, a starting bid at 8 if anybody's interested on this one. Just a fun bracelet. There's the little Bourbons and Bows. But I love the agate on this. So, there is that. Okay. So that's there if there's any interest on the Bourbons and Bows. And other thing that was in the bag, which was what I was really going for. This one is a 36-inch long. Now this is and I don't know why you would have, well, yeah, I guess you would if you wanted to double or triple it. But anyway, this is a 36-inch necklace, but it's stretch. And I always thought it was funny that it was stretch because I'm like, but it's already long. But, you know, if you need the extra stretch, putting it over your head or doubling it or tripling it or whatever, then I guess it's good that it's there. But Amazonite beads, so 36 inches long. It is on elastic cord. And then it comes down and you've got this cute little lotus flower. So really great strand of Amazonite. Beautiful beads. It is tightly, I mean, it's an easy stretch, but it's not a loose stretch, and it's not, the beads aren't lagging or loose. It's just a really great strand of Amazonite, matte finish Amazonite beads. So this is going to be a starting bid at 18. If there's any interest on this. Oh, no, not 318. Well, there's be some expensive beads. Oh, my goodness. You can tell I'm starting to get a little tired here. But anyway, we'll call it by 12. We'll call it by 12. We'll do a giveaway here in about maybe 20 minutes, and then we'll call it. So, but anyway, great set of beads. If there is any interest on these, love Amazonite beads though. They really do go great with it, different things. And I love to layer them with different things. Alright, so there's that. Oops. What else do I have? Any requests? This will be a good time for requests too. If anybody would like to request anything. I haven't done brooches tonight, and I do have some brooches. If anybody would like to see brooches, let me know. Or vintage items. I could also do bangles if anybody's interested in any bangles. All kinds of stuff. There's some more silver. Anybody would be interested in a J. King, I do have this necklace. This is the, I guess you call it golden chrysoberyl, or maybe yellow apatite, or golden cat's eye necklace. Absolutely beautiful. And of course, this is J. King, sterling silver findings. And you know, the gemstones are going to be the best of the best. So absolutely beautiful stones. And they are faceted, so it really catches the light. And really, really sparkles. Now this one is 30 some. Let's see here. It comes with a pair of earrings. So this necklace actually comes with a pair of earrings that match. But this one is 35 inches long. So we'll set this to the side. So this is long. So again, so there, you know, you can kind of get an idea of the length. But so this thing doesn't go falling all over the place, I'm going to double it for right now. Or else it'll go falling everywhere. But this would also look really pretty with like an enhancer. Or a pendant. Or something like that. Yeah, don't know necessarily that would be. But anyway, you know, you got citrine in there. So even something with some citrine. But anything like that would look really pretty with that. But then let me show you the earrings to go with this one. This is a really great set. Absolutely beautiful. I love this one. At some point, I'm going to end up taking this one down and keeping it myself, I tell you. Because I really do. Which I love J. King. Anyway, I love the gemstones. But really beautiful set if there's any interest in these. And so I've got it as a set. And I'm going to do the set at 60 if there's any interest. Now, technically, I can break it apart. But you're getting a better deal if you do the set. Because if anybody wanted me to run the necklace, it would be 45 and the earrings would be 25. So you're getting a better deal if you do the set. So, but really, really beautiful. I love the stones. I mean, the stones are absolutely gorgeous. And they do have that beautiful chartruancy. If I say that right. Hey, Corvus, welcome in. Welcome in, welcome in. So thank you guys so much for being here. All of you guys being here tonight and stopping in and saying hey and spending your Tuesday nights. It's not evening. We're in the Tuesday night. We're actually getting close to what, Wednesday morning. But beautiful, beautiful set. If there's any interest. All right, welcome in, Corvus. That's what I do a lot too. Is I lurk and work, or work and lurk. All right, this next set, or this next piece, these are earrings, but I love these. I think these are awesome. Night is still very young. Yeah, I guess it would be. Yeah. Now we are 20 minutes away from midnight. All right. But this next set of earrings, these are really, really cool. These are frogs. These are sterling silver. And they're just really cute little metal work. And I can't remember, it's not exactly cloisonne, but you do have like metal wrapped around the frogs. And then you've got the enamel painting on the inside of it. I think it's a different name than cloisonne, but it's very similar to cloisonne. But anyway, so here's the back of it, talking about Zahara company, or the company that made the earrings. But these are just as cute as they can be. I know, right? So really sweet little frogs. If there's any interest on these, we're going to do a starting bid. Let's just do a starting bid of 15. If anybody's interested in these. So really, really cute. If anybody likes frogs. So really, really cute. And here's so you can kind of get an idea of what the back looks like. There's the back. And they are stamped at 925. And they do test 925. There's the back. Could be polished or cleaned up a little bit with polishing cloth. But anyway. Cute little frogs. If anybody's interested in these little guys. So fun little earrings. Here's another sterling piece that I've got if anybody's interested in this. And this is a really great cuff. Now this isn't Native American made, but it is Southwest style. It is marked sterling, and it does test for sterling. And then it's marked Philippines. So another member did tell me the name of the company that makes these. They are out of New Mexico. But they I guess these are manufactured in the Philippines. But they are a Southwest company. And they are out of Nevada, I think. I think it was New Mexico. Not Nevada, New Mexico. But anyway, great cuff if there's any interest on this one. This is sterling silver. And then you've got turquoise, spiny oyster, mother pearl. Really excellent, really great cuff. I feel like this can fit my wrist, and I'm 7 1/4. It's not going to go past 7 1/4. But on the mandrel, it comes down to like 6 3/4. But you can get it up to 7 1/4. Really great cuff if there's any interest on this one. And this I have a starting bid of 75. If anybody's interested on this one. Absolutely beautiful. And there's the turquoise and the mother pearl, spiny oyster, and you got purple spiny oyster. So these are all natural stones, so they do have some inclusions or imperfections. But really, really Okay, Minnie, you got it. Awesome. Really great buy on that. Really, really, really great buy. You know, J King is absolutely awesome. So, you got it. Great set, Minnie. Really, really, really great set. So thank you, thank you. And that was the golden cat's eye. All right, awesome. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, that's in your bag. All right, so this one again, this one we are looking at 75. If there's any, thank you, Minnie, thank you, thank you. If there's any interest on this one, and just so you can kind of see on my wrist, really, really, really wish my arm would turn the way I would like for it to turn, but in order to make it to do that, I guess I'd have to break it. That wouldn't be good. But really great cuff. I love the colors. The colors are just absolutely beautiful. And they could go with anything, any of your turquoise and coral and spiny oyster. Okay. This is another one of those things I'm gonna end up keeping this one. I may end up just taking it down, just I'm gonna keep it. Like mine. But no, I want to try to see if I can sell it first. I can't keep everything. I can't keep. I know it is very, very pretty. And I can't keep everything, and it's so hard not to keep some of these things. I'm not gonna lie, it is very, very hard. Um, but um, you know, um, can't keep everything. Oh, let's see. See what else we've got. What is this? Oh, bits and bobs. Let's see here. Again, any requests on anything? Oh, let me do some of these things. Alright, so vintage stuff. If I have any of my people here that love vintage things and rhinestones and vintage stuff. Alright, first thing. Oh, I guess I need to find my little tags, don't I? Oh, that might be difficult. Let's see. Okay, well that one's got its own tag. It's got its own tag. Triple strand. Nope. It's not going to be a necklace in this one. Okay, well I might have to wing this one. This is a carved bakelite. I did keep the little Q-tip that I tested it with for the longest time, and I think I finally decided to throw it away. But I did test this with was it semi-chrome. And this is bakelite. So a beautiful piece of carved bakelite. It is a dress clip. It is a really cool dress clip. It does have some age to it, a little bit of oxidation. But a little bit of baking soda vinegar will clean that up and stop that. But cute little little dress clip. This is bakelite. But anyway, starting bid on this one. We're going to do a starting bid of 20 on the bakelite if anybody's interested in that. Great little piece. If there is any interest on this one. Okay. So then I will set him up here. All right. Next thing, brooch. This is a really pretty little gold tone filigree brooch. And then it has open navettes, or I guess it's marquee. Let me take it back. Open marquee. Now the pen is in working order. It works great. But you have these beautiful golden, almost like golden topaz colored rhinestones. Look at the stones on that. Look at the glass. Absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. I love this. This is absolutely beautiful. I do not know the maker of this. I do not know the origin. But it really is a really beautiful brooch. If there's any interest in this one. So this one is going to be a starting bid at 20. If anybody's interested in this one. It is absolutely beautiful. And then it sparkles. And that glass is just gorgeous. And again, there's the back. And you can see the ones that are open all the way are lighter. And then as they, they get closer in and they've got the gold in the back, they get a little bit darker. I love that design. I love how they did that. It gives it quite a little bit of dimension to it. And this would also make a really great, like if you got an enhancer, think about how pretty that would be as a pendant. And look at how much it shines. That would make an amazing, amazing pendant on a necklace. So you could definitely get an adapter and make that, or actually you could probably turn it to the side and just wear it. But beautiful, beautiful brooch if there's any interest in that one. Okay. So then this next one, this one is another a really just incredible brooch. This one is signed art for, I think it was, what was it, Arthur Pepper. Just incredible brooch. So dated from the 1960s. You've got beautiful root beer glass. You do have a faux pearl. And then you've got some faux pearl accents. And then AB crystals. Absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous brooch. So here is the back and then construction. And there's where it's signed art. Really just gorgeous. Of course, it's in working order. Just really beautiful brooch if there's any interest on this one. And this one I'm going to bring it down and do a starting bid at 45. If there's any interest in this one. It really is an incredible brooch. Now the pearl does have just a little bit, just a little scratch on the luster. I don't know if that can be kind of smoothed out, but absolutely beautiful. If there is any interest on this one. Okay. So that one is there. Another little fun brooch. Now this was just a little Liz Claiborne. But this is just a little silver tone. Faux turquoise, faux abalone brooch. But it's just really, really sweet. Beautiful little butterfly. There's the back. It's just got just a little bit of wear to it. There's the LC for Liz Claiborne. I still love this brooch. I think it's absolutely precious. This one is going to be 5. If there's any interest in this one. And this one's at 5. But faux turquoise, faux abalone. It's got a little bit of wear on the antennas, the silver tone. But it's still a precious little brooch. If there's any interest on that one. And that one's 5. Alright. So I'm going to do this one and then open it back up for anything that's on the table. And then we will do a little giveaway. So this one, this is a beautiful little maple leaf. Green and clear, emerald green and clear rhinestone. It is absolutely gorgeous. All of those are prong sets. This one is signed B. David. So there's B. David. There is it's older. What's wrong?
Can you put on mute real quick?
Hold on, guys. Give me 1 second. I'm glad you feel better, but let me finish up, okay? But I am sorry. Starbucks is closed.
Why?
Because it's 12 o'clock.
Why do they have to close so freaking early?
Okay. It's not early, honey. Not here. Not in Virginia.
At least it comes at 1
Guys,
a.m.
my child. My child. I'll be up there in a minute.
Okay.
All right. I love
I'm
you.
gonna be on your video.
Why don't you go ahead and walk the dogs?
Fine.
Thank you.
Is any store open that I can get?
I don't think there's any store open that we can get any. All right, guys. Sorry. All right. So anyway, the pin stop, from the clasp. Anyway, great little brooch if there's any interest on this one. And this I'm gonna do is starting bid, which is a really great price. Oh, I know, right? I know, I get it. She loves the boba and the hot chocolate and the cake pops.
And
Like
the
she needs.
Frappuccino.
When did you have a Frappuccino?
You know when there's no Silverfish Frappuccino?
Oh, okay. I got you. Your dad's. So this is a great buy at 25 if anybody's interested in this one. Because the comps are quite up there a little bit more than that. On this little guy. From the 1940s. So cute little brooch. If there's any interest on that one. I know I could go for some Starbucks myself, to be honest with you. But I'll save that for in the morning. Because I may need that in the morning.
Yes, we will.
All right. So, this is a great time. If there's anything that you guys are interested in, let me know. If there's anything that you guys would like for me to bring out, or show. We got all kinds of different things. I do still have some more brooches. I know I do too. I do too. But now would be a good time for any requests or anything. I've got more sterling, I've got glass, I've got gemstones, I've got, I don't know, you name it. I may have it, hopefully, possibly. But if not, then we will. Does anybody need a recap? So Juliana on the very back. We have a beautiful labradorite. Beautiful labradorite necklace. And it does have some gorgeous fire to it. So there's that one. We have a beautiful banded agate necklace. If there's any interest on that. Oops. And of course, then I go through and I knock over things. So 10 karat gold, diamond, natural sapphire ring, if there's any interest on that one. This is a sterling silver and natural ruby set. If there's any interest in those. So sterling silver rings, these are CZs, marcasite, onyx. So some different rings. All of these are sterling silver, if there's any interest in those. So we've got the cuff. We've got some brooches. We've still got a few sterling silver items. Some different earrings. Got a really big Taxco ring. And then some other rings. There's a Brighton, Labradorite, Silpata. So some other rings. So some non-sterling and some sterling. Then over here we've got a little bit of Native American, lapis bracelet, pink glass bracelet, chandelier earrings, Amazonite, lapis, glass, quartz, agate quartz and glass, beautiful, beautiful glass, another glass crystal one, and then some more crystal, and then a set of agate or beggar's beads. So all kinds of different things. If there's anything that you guys would like to see that's out on the table, okay, and if not, then we will do a fun little giveaway. So let's see here. So I thought I would do an item again, but it would be for those that purchased tonight. So let's do, I tell you what, let's just do $5 Turtle Cash. Let's just do it that way. Because I know that there's several of you on here. So let's just do $5 Turtle Cash. So you could use that on tonight's order, or I could save it for any future order. So let's see here. Let's see what my question is going to be. Again, YouTube is not responsible for, not affiliated with, does not guarantee, is not liable for the giveaway. There's technically no monetary value. It's just a $5 discount on your order tonight, or any upcoming purchase. Just help me keep up with it, please. So anyway, so what I'll do is I'll ask the question, and then I'll put in go, and then the first person that I see on my screen that has it will win. And so we are going to let's type in a word, and then the 12th person to get it will win the $5 Turtle Cash. So let's see here. Let's type in. So the word for today is going to be glass. And so again, this is going to be the 12th person. And go. There we go. Not a lot of competition tonight. It is late though. There we go. All right. I think we've got up to 12, so we're good at stopping. So we can stop. All right. So let me count it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Deborah, I got you as 12. Let me do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Deborah, I got you as 12. Congratulations. Congratulations, Deborah. All right, congratulations. And then Deborah, since you did purchase tonight, if you want to switch it from $5 Turtle Cash or choose an item, you can do that. So we can keep it at $5 turtle cash, or if you want me to put a bundle of few different things that you can choose from, we could do it either way. You let me know if you'd like to choose an item or $5 turtle cash. Um, let's see here. Tell me something that you are looking for. Some, um, would you prefer like bracelets, necklaces, rings, brooches? Kind of narrow it down just a little bit. Let's see. Anything but bracelets. Gotcha. Well, let's see. Let's see. What size ring do you wear, Deborah? Seven or 8.5. Okay. Might be a little bit tricky, but let's see. Let's see if I can. Is 7.5? Would 7.5 work on any or for anything? Okay. Let's see. That depends on the ring. Okay. Well, let's just see. Let's just see what we've got here. That's going to be option 1. Let's see. Yes, honey. Where's this? What is she doing? I can't see her for the light box. Oh no, I'm sorry. It's not. I apologize. I was just trying to. I can't right now, honey. All right, so a few different little choices. That's what I was looking for. Oh no, I'm all good. I'm good. Okay, so this one's 7.5. So this is option 1. This is sterling and then glass. So this is option 1. This one comes to 7.5. If this would work. So that one's 7.5. It might be a little bit too big, but then again, it may work. This one is right at size 7 for the dolphin. So that's number 2. Then number 3, toe rings. A little lot of toe rings. They are sterling. So all of those are sterling. And then this would be number 4. And then these little guys, the little mother pearl ones. Would be number 5. Or actually, we'll just leave the amber ones on there and put ambers as number 6. Okay. So those are some different options. If you're interested, or you could do the $5 total cash. So that's one. But this one's 7.5, so that may be a little bit too big. This one comes to right at 7. Cute little dolphin. Maybe just a little bit past it. But anyway, so he's there if there's any interest in that one. Then the little lot of toe rings. If there's any interest in those. Then the chandelier. You still okay? All right, you still want the total cash? Okay. All right, we can do that. We can do it. All right, sounds good. All right, I got you down for the total cash. Well, thank you. All right, well, guys, thank you all so much for being here with me this evening. Definitely. Well, I appreciate you being here, and I thank you very much. I thank you all so much for being here and spending your Tuesday nights and evenings with me. I'm sorry it took a little bit to kind of get those together. I really do need to try to come up with like a little giveaway bag for goodies, but I'll work on that. But thank y'all so much for being here. I hope y'all have a wonderful night. I will see you guys Saturday and Sunday at 2 p.m. Have a wonderful week. Thank you all very, very much. Mwah. Love you guys. Have a great night.